नमस्ते, सदा खुश रहो बिटिया। मैं Jv'n डॉक्टर L.K. शर्मा, ज्योति विद्यापीठ महिला विश्वविद्यालय जयपुर। Today our topic is Prime Minister for BA, B.Ed, BSc, B.Ed and BA LLB students. Today our topic is Prime Minister, constitutional position of Prime Minister of India. In the scheme of parliamentary system of government provided by the Constitution, President is the nominal executive authority de jure and the Prime Minister is the real executive authority de facto executives. In other words, we can say that President is the head of the state while the Prime Minister is the head of the government. The following provisions are mentioned under the Constitution regarding the Prime Ministers. First, the union government shall have a council of ministers headed by a prime minister to get and advise the president, who shall in the exercise of his function act in accordance with such advice as per article 54 of the constitution. The prime minister shall be appointed by the president. The other ministers shall be appointed by the president on the advice of the prime minister. The prime minister shall hold office during the pleasure of the president. The Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. The President shall administer the oath of office and secrecy to Minister. Minister who is not a member of Parliament either house for a period of 6 consecutive months shall cease to be a minister. But within a 6 months he has to take a membership of a Parliament. The salaries and allowances of the minister shall be determined by the Parliament. The 91st Amendment Act 2003 has added the following two or more provisions. First one is the total number of ministers, including the Prime Minister in the Council of Ministers, shall not exceed 15% of the total strength of Lok Sabha. Second one, a member of either House of Parliament belonging to any political party who is disqualified on the ground of defection shall also be disqualified to be appointed as a Prime Minister. Powers and functions of the Prime Ministers. The power and function of Prime Minister can be studied under the following heads. In relation to the Council of Ministers, the Prime Minister enjoys the following power as the head of the Union Council of Ministers. He recommends a person who can be appointed as a minister by the President. In other words, President can appoint only those persons as the minister who are recommended by the Prime Minister. He allocates and reshuffles various portfolios among the ministers. He can ask a minister to resign or advise the president to dismiss same in case of difference of opinion. He presides over the meeting of the Council of Ministers and influences its decision. He guides, directs, controls and coordinates the activities of all the ministers. He can bring about the collapse of the Council of Ministers by resigning from office. Another one in relation to the president. The prime minister enjoys the following powers in relation to the president. First one, he is the principal channel of communication between the president and council of the minister. In this capacity, he performs the following functions. Article 78. A. To communicate the president all the decisions of the council of ministers relating to administration of the affairs of the union and proposal for legislation. B. To furnish such information relating to administration to the affair of the union and proposal for legislation as the president may call for. C. If the president so requires, to submit the consideration of the council of ministers any matter on which a decision has been taken by a minister but which has not been considered by the council. D. Advises the president with regard to the appointment of important officials like Attorney General of India, Comptroller Auditor General of India, Chairman and member of UPSC, Election Commission, Chairman and member of the Finance Commission and so on. In relation to Parliament, the Prime Minister is the leader of the lower house. In this capacity enjoy the following powers. He advises the President with regard to something and tomorrow going off the session of the Parliament. He recommends dissolution of the Lok Sabha to the President at any time. He announces government policies on the floor of the House. Other powers and functions of the Prime Minister of India. He is the chairman of Niti Aayog. He is the chairman of National Development Council. He is the chairman of National Integration Council and chairman of Interstate Council. He plays a significant role in shaping the foreign policy of the country. He is the chief spokesman of the union government. He is the crisis manager in chief at the political level during emergency. As a leader of nation, as a leader of nation, he meets various sections of the people in different states and receives a memoranda from them regarding their problem and so on. He is a leader of party in power. He is a political head of the services. Thus, the Prime Minister plays a very significant and highly crucial role in politico-administrative system of the country. Dr. P.R. Ambedkar stated that if any functionary under the Constitution is to be compared with US President, he is the Prime Minister, not the President of the Union. This is all about the Prime Minister of India. If you have any grievances regarding this, you can write in comment box. Thank you.